Hi there everybody, welcome to your Yoga for Runners and Cyclists routine for October. Hope you're doing well and training is going well for you. We've got 3 moves for you again today. We're going to focus all around the hips. So, we're going to go straight for it. We're going to come up to seated with your legs out straight. You're going to turn your right foot behind you. Now if you can, your toes are going to point directly behind you this time. And your knees are going to stay quite close together initially. If it becomes a little bit too strong, there's a few things you can do. Either sit yourself on a cushion, a block, a book, anything you've got, or we can take the foot out to the side a little bit. But try if you can to keep that foot tucked in nice and close. Hands are going to come behind you and you're going to bend through the other leg. So my left foot now is beside my right knee. The foot then goes out to the side. We're going to lean back as far as it feels right for you. Leaning back, and once you get as far back as you want to go, you're going to allow the knee that's up high to drop out to the side. So that's my left knee going out to the side, and that increases the stretch all the way down this thigh and up into the hip flexors here. So that's as complicated as this first one gets. You can stay where you are on your hands, your elbows, or just lie out completely flat. Whichever works for you, but do make sure this knee stays on the floor. So we're not letting it lift right up high there, it's just staying down low. And then when you're ready, you can come back up and obviously go over onto the other side. Our next move we're going to do is still opening up through the hip flexors. We're going to take a nice big step forwards with left foot. You're going to bring your hands up onto the thigh and sink the hips forwards and down. So we're looking at dropping these hips as far forwards and down as we can. Let the arms lengthen. That's going to encourage you to put a slight arc into the back, which will increase the stretch again into this hip flexor. And then the arms are going to go up to the ceiling. So we're just going to hold that. This is as far as we take this pose today. Reach the fingertips up high whilst dropping the hips forwards. And then when you're ready, you release from there. The hands come down, and your third pose today is the hands coming inside of the left foot. You're going to try and soften your elbows to get as low as you can towards the floor. You might find that your elbows hover somewhere mid-air, or you might find they get all the way down. Whichever you get to is fine. Now this has changed where the stretch is. It's no longer going to be the front of the hips here. It's going to be on the inner thigh of the bent leg that's up in front of you. So it's just through the inner thigh here. Now one thing that I will say, you want to make sure you work on technique. Make sure that the elbow closest to the foot is the one that touches the floor first, if you get either of them down. If you end up just putting the outer elbow down, we're not getting that same stretch. We need to make sure we're bringing the torso down as one. So if that means that you end up hovering, that's much, much better than leaning over to one side, okay? So once the elbows get down, wherever they want to get to, just breathe. And then you can push yourself up and then bring the leg back. And of course then go over and have a go on the other side. Thank you very much.